Welcome back to Healing Oaths. This is Brielle, and we're here with the reading for the Healing Lights, the lights for January of 2021. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday, Christmas or whatever it is that you celebrate to end 2021. And now we're here with, to end 2020, and now we're here with the new year of 2021. I'm sure that as many of us are still undergoing restrictions and other things, we don't really see the light in 2021 yet, but we know that it is there. There is hope and things will get better. I hope everybody has been able to spend some time progressing their gifts, focusing on self-development. And I know this year, that is something that is definitely the year of enlightenment is what 2021 is. If you had not had the full opportunity in 2020 to move towards enlightenment, this chance is still there now. So I know that many of us understand, and we know that there are things that are beyond, you would say, the mundane, the day-to-day within this world, and those are the things that are most important to make sure that we develop within our lives, and part of that is our healing gifts. We're using the Good Tarot today to discuss what it is that we will be looking towards as healing lights for January of 2021 to help us develop our healing skills. We're going to do a 5-card spread which speaks about where we are now with our healing skills. We ask for Spirit to let us know where we are now, what our next steps are, what the potential obstacles might be, and what the gifts are that we have to go ahead and develop further our healing gifts, as well as what our reward will be, our outcome at the end. So we'll be doing a 5-card spread, and we're going to be using the Good Tarot, and this is for the healing lights, our lights, those of us who would like to develop and strengthen our healing skills, whether it is we're new or we are healers for a lifetime. So let's see, we're going to ask for the top 5 cards to let us know. Okay, so our healing lights, January of 2021. What do we need to know, Spirit, about developing further our healing gifts? First, our current position is the 4 of Fire. We then have our next step, the King of Air. Our potential obstacle is the 9 of Air. These cards are a bit new, one of my gifts for Christmas. I hope everybody got what they wanted for Christmas. We then have the 8 of Air as our gifts, a potential gift, and then the Ace of Fire as our outcome. So we're using 4 of Fire to signify for us what it is that we are, or where we are currently as far as developing our healing gifts, because that is our focus. And our 4 of Fire, I'm looking through the book here to make sure we have the full intent of the Good Tarot. Okay. 4 of Fire we see is a new creative phase, celebration, pleasure, and harmony in relationships. That's where we are now. And we see our little fairy, it looks like, sitting down, and she is blowing on her little pipe. So she's happy, and we see the lights above her, illumination above her, and she has her wings. And she's sitting on a stone which has a symbol on it. So let's see what further it says. It says a new creative phase, celebration, pleasure, harmony in relationships. It says dancers have partners, singers have musicians helping them create sweet music, and I find others who are in sync with me and my desires. It's time for celebrating friendship and all that others bring to my life. A time for revelry and relishing the pleasures of being in good company. Making magic together with others in the focus is the focus at this time. So we're looking here at where we are, and currently we're making those groups, those teams, those tribes, our people. We're finding our people and like-minded, and we're celebrating with them, and we're making music with them. We're building our skills in a group. This reminds me of the recent post I did inviting everyone to that free abundance meditation program for the 21 days, and I had 10 people join me at this round, and we definitely saw results from it. And we've completed that round now, but if anybody wants the information for that, please go ahead and click the link, and I'll be able to send you the entire program. You will be able to do it with yourself or with your own group, because it's entirely free. It has the exercises, the meditation, and you can do it for as long as you want to, each section, or as short as you want to. It's up to you how you progress through it. So again, this talks about, again, finding your tribe, finding your group, like-minded people, and being happy and creative within that group. So that is something that the position we're in now. The next thing we have is the next step, which is the King of Fire. And with the King of Fire, we see this gentleman who is older, definitely a king. He's wearing his mask there. Let's see what it signifies for us here. Spiritual influencers, creative, inspired leadership. That's the King of Fire. So we see that when I am aligned with spirit, I am a powerful leader who inspires others. My mastery benefits others as I teach them directly at times and indirectly at others, modeling what they might aspire to. How can I be confident in my own abilities and vision without becoming rigid or closed off to new ideas, is what we need to ask. So this shows that, yes, we do have influence and we are leaders as far as healers, and that we can teach others, and the power comes in being aligned with spirit, because that inspired others. The mastery that we already have, whether we're beginners or not, will benefit others. Sometimes it's directly, sometimes indirectly, because people will be able to model what they aspire to in what they see in us. We need to make sure we know how we can be confident in our abilities and our vision. We should not be so certain that we're closed off to new ideas. We should be open so that we're able to grow and we are able to help even more people and heal even more people. So this tells us about, again, we found our tribe, we're working with them, we're creating beautifully, but here it lets us know that although you're a master, you still need to be open, because there's more to learn, more to give. We then have the potential obstacle here, and we're seeing the Nine of Air as the potential obstacle. And the Nine of Air within the Good Tarot signifies for us, let's see. The Nine of Air will show us shifting negative self-taught to self-compassion, from fear to possibility, a call to faith. So here it says that we need to make sure that we're not up in the air, that we're not being negative. The obstacle potentially could be that we are turning on ourselves, that we need to be compassionate to ourselves. We need not to be fearful, but we need to have faith. It says, with a gentle, mellifluous voice, I tell myself that I will be okay, that I am okay, and that any fear is merely false evidence appearing as real. I forgive myself because I know I am human, trying to the best I can, and need only call on spirit to remember that I can and will do better as new possibilities begin to gather on my horizon. So this again speaks about fear, not to have fear. She has full faith as she's standing, and you see the doves around her. Spirit is around her, taking care of her, so she shouldn't fear. She shouldn't have doubt. But again, that might be the thing that we might face that might create an obstacle for us. So again, we're doing well creating. We need to be careful that we're not so sure that we're closing off possibilities for growth. And also we need to not to let fear step in our way. The gifts that we have, or what could benefit us, would be the Eight of Air, release from denial, seeing things as they are, clarity. So that is our gift. It says, with Spirit at my side encouraging me, I open my eyes to see things as they really are. To be disillusioned is to free myself from illusions that keep me from growth and healing, the healing I deserve. So I bid goodbye to illusions that have clouded my vision. Honesty gives me strength and courage to face whatever I have to face. So this speaks about being clear, being realistic, not being disillusioned, making sure that we're free to benefit from the growth and healing that we deserve. So get rid of the clouded vision. Get rid of the fear, because there's nothing to fear. Here, there's nothing to fear. We have the protection around us. So we need to then wake up and see what the reality is. And that is the gift that we have, the ability to release the denial and see things as they are. The outcome for us, or the gift we will receive in the end, will be the Ace of Fire. And the Ace of Fire signifies for us that in the end, we will be able to see spirit-powered action, inspired transformation, and access to co-creative power. So this journey that we have, where we've started creating beautifully, we make sure that we're not overcome by our egos, but we're still open to learn, to share. And we also don't let fear overtake us, but we wake up and we're clear. We remove any clouds from our eyes, from our vision, but we're clear. We don't let fear cloud our vision. We move forward to the Ace of Fire. Spirit-powered action, so transformation will be ours, and co-creative power. So we will be able to then be more powerful in our healing, in our moving forward. Our connection with Spirit, they've protected us, they've worked with us, and our connection with Spirit will say, it says, when I feel my connection to Spirit, I see unlimited potential for transformation. I'm supported fully in imagining something new and daring to make it happen. This is a time to dream big. I can be bold and free because Spirit inspires me to turn my dreams into reality. So we see, as healers, we have already pulled together to start co-creating, and it's going beautifully. But we must not let our egos get in the way. We must not let fear, because this is something that we have the ability now. We have the power. We can see. We should not let fear get in the way, knowing that Spirit is with us and taking care of us. We must release ourselves from denial and see clearly. Let the fear go. And we will then be able to transform and become more powerful and co-create with Spirit the healing that we want to see, the healing that we want to be able to do for ourselves and for others in this world. So that's a great message to help us along our way as healers. I thank you again for visiting. Please visit our description box below. Click the link for the information on the 21-day abundance meditation. I'll send that to you for free. And share it with anybody and everybody that you'd like to do it as many times as you want. Please also visit us on Instagram at healing_oats and visit our shop. And thanks again for visiting. I wish you health, love, happiness, peace, and prosperity. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.